Hello, this is Joy Lucinda with Joy Lucinda Inc. and I restore joy after loss and restore joy at work. And today I want to talk about a topic that's kind of in the forefront right now because more and more famous people seem to be committing suicide. Anthony Bourdain was the most recent one. And not only am I a grief consultant and a business consultant, I also am an intuitive medium. And so actually mothers are the ones that come to my office after their kids commit suicide or die of a drug overdose or something tragic. And I just wanted to address what it would take to restore joy before suicide. First of all, we have to talk about energy because a lot of the mothers that come to me talk about how they didn't even see a sign. Their kids were good kids. They were doing everything right. And they were behaving well. They were not, miscreants out there causing trouble. And this is how we can kind of pick up on those things that are off as mothers, as fathers, as aunts and uncles, as friends and teachers, and whatever else is happening. First of all, if we are stressed as the caregivers of our children, we are not going to feel it or see it because blame, shame, guilt, fear, anger, all of those types of emotions cloud our judgment. And what happens is that our energy of blame and shame, even if it's justified, it is present and creates a heaviness around our children, around our friends, around our coworkers. But how do you come out of this? Well, there's some very simple things you can do. And the opposite of those feelings when you're stressed over finances, overworked, dealing with the stress of raising children and all that entails, we have to go to a place of love, joy, and peace. And I'm not talking about the hippie kind. I'm talking about the literal energy of those things. And it's as simple as changing your thoughts. So the minute you start worrying or overthinking, you just switch it and create a new trigger of several things. First of all, you could just say the Hawaiian prayer in your head. I'm sorry, I love you, please forgive me, thank you. I'm sorry, I love you, please forgive me, thank you. And that breeds forgiveness, gratitude, and also wanting to move forward, saying you're sorry. And then, sorry, I love you. And love, and love. And you don't even have to believe it. The whole point is that it shifts the energy of your brain. And in doing that, it actually shifts your energy, which shifts the people around you, even if they're complete strangers. So that's the thing. You have a choice. You can live in stress, distress, or you can live in joy and de-stress. But how does this relate to suicide? The thing is, you have more clarity when you have forgiven. Even if you don't do it in person, you can just say it in your head to the person that you need forgiveness from. I forgive myself. And that clears it out so you have clarity to see what's going on with your children or your spouse or your friends or things. You can really start honing in on what's really there. And so that's just a little bit of an idea on how to restore joy before suicide and how to shift your energy, which kind of is a waterfall effect that leads to the energy getting stronger instead of weaker. And that's when people commit suicide, is when their spirit is at its weakest and there is no hope. The nice thing about hope, if you can switch your energy around that, the acronym for hope is hold on, pain ends. So even if you can get yourself to that point, you can make a bigger impact than being worried and scared when you're dealing with the hard situations that accompany kind of the steps before someone does take their own life. Okay, my friends, if you want more information, feel free to sign up for a free consultation on my website, www.joylucinda.com. And may your day be filled with peace, ease, joy, love, and just kindness and forgiveness. I am grateful that we found each other today.